Hi, I'm Danica Tormohlen on the show floor at IMEX America 2024, and I'm joined by Deana Ivey, who is the CEO of Nashville CVB. So tell us, what is new in Nashville?
So many new things. We are growing like crazy. In 2025, we have the Nashville Yards is opening, which is an incredible complex at the other end of Broadway. So if you're familiar with downtown Nashville, it'll bookend the river and where we're putting our new indoor stadium, Dome Stadium, and then Nashville Yards on the other end. Multi-use, a new music venue, lots of shopping, lots of restaurants, great things. A lot of new hotels still coming, a lot of new restaurants still coming.
Exciting. So when is that? I did run over to that area where the old stadium was.
Yes.
And then they're building the new stadium
right behind it.
Right
so
there.
We're still playing in the current stadium.
Okay.
And then right behind it, where was a parking lot, they are building the new stadium, which will open in the fall. Actually, it'll open the spring of 27, but the first season is the fall of 27 for the Titans.
Okay, great. That's exciting. So tell us about some of what's trending at conventions and events in Nashville.
What's always trending in Nashville is music. Everything that we do, we incorporate live music. So you said you just went to songwriter shows. We do that a lot for conventions and conferences. We do it in a number of ways, either like around a keynote or team building, which is really fun to write a song together. So we're always trying to incorporate fun ways to use music.
That's a great idea, to write a song together as part of a group. I haven't ever tried that.
We've done it with 2,000 people. It's easier when it's a smaller group, but we've done it for big groups like the American Bus Association. We had 2,000 people in there, and they were all throwing out words, and it came together beautifully. It was perfect. It was so fun.
And you have such a great hotel package near the convention center, and then other properties that are not right downtown either, like the Opryland or
Yeah, we have a couple of different areas, so you can either be in a hotel right around the Music City Center downtown, which is easy. A lot of new hotels have popped up around there. A lot of luxury hotels like Four Seasons and the One Hotel. JW is right there. Joseph is right there. And then you can go down to Midtown, which has the new Conrad Hilton. A couple of others there, and then of course we have the Gaylord Resort area.
I went to a dinner and toured the Conrad, and it is just
isn't it gorgeous?
Really high-end property.
Really nice. We're building a St. Regis. The groundbreaking will be next year, and it's right behind the JW, right downtown, so right next to the center.
That must be so exciting. It's such an exciting time to lead the Convention and Visitors Bureau in Nashville.
It really is. I've been there for 27 years. And I came up through marketing, worked on the brand of Music City, and then became CEO about 15 months ago. And it's just so exciting because a lot of destinations will have peaks and valleys. And I feel like in Nashville, we've just kept going, have the peak. And things are starting to settle in a little bit on the leisure side, but we have so many opportunities in front of us on the group side. With the new stadium that opens up a world of possibilities. It's so close to the center, you can walk to it. So easy. So we're excited about what's coming next.
What are some big wins that you have coming up? What's on your calendar that you're excited about coming in group-wise?
Group-wise. Well, I was going to say three big wins we had last week on the international side, which has been a priority of mine. We just added service, 2 nonstops, one Iceland and one Ireland. So that opens up Europe for us even more. So we're really focusing on international. And then we just booked the FIFA World Cup Club games in 25. So it's different from the World Cup. Do you know the difference?
I don't know the difference because Kansas City, I'm based in Kansas City, and they're hosting, 2026.
Right.
Yeah.
This is the best way that I understood it, is the World Cup is like the Olympics. So it's the players, the best players in each country, and the countries compete. And the World Cup Club are the best clubs. So you might have Arsenal or Chelsea or all the countries around the world. The best ones from those countries come and compete. So they're both exciting. So we are a host of, we don't know how many games yet, but probably 5 or 6 games in 25. So we're excited about that.
What month is that?
July.
Okay.
Yeah, July. And then on the group side, we have some good bookings coming up, a couple of confidential ones we can't talk about that are really big, and one will use the new stadium. Actually, two will use the new stadium and the center and the arena. It gives us a chance to host bigger conventions that we haven't been able to before. We're always competing with Orlando or Las Vegas, and their buildings are so much bigger. So now this helps open up some other options for us.
And you said so you have now flights to Iceland and then Ireland. So like from direct
stop to Dublin, from Dublin to Dublin and Reykjavik, and then we have the British Airways flight London. And then we're one of the few cities that have directs to 6 major cities in Canada. There are only a handful of cities that have all those. So Canada is a big market for us.
Do you have a number of your mix of international versus domestic visitors?
We do. It's a smaller percentage of international. Right now it's about 10%. We're trying to grow that. And it's the chicken and the egg. You have to have the demand to get the lift and the lift to get the demand. So we just keep working it.
So what do you do to promote international and draw more international?
We do a lot of marketing international. We do a lot of PR. We do sales trips, sales missions. So just a combination of things. Like where our group is going to Italy soon. And that mission, it's different. Sometimes it's just Nashville. Sometimes it's a group we call Rhythms of the South, which is Nashville, Atlanta, and New Orleans. We've worked together and partnered for almost 30 years on the international marketing side. And then sometimes it's Travel South, which is 12 southern states together, and that's the Italy trip that we're doing. So we'll do Italy, and then our international sales VP will hop over to Ireland and do some things there, and then hop to Iceland, do some things there.
So tell me, what do you love about your job?
Oh, I absolutely love it. It's never boring, always challenging, always fun and exciting. You know, it's a lot of work, of course, and sometimes people are like, oh, Nashville's doing so great, I'm sure your job's easy. I'm like, no, it's harder. Because it's harder to stay where you are or to keep going.
Yeah, to stay on top.
It's really hard. So you're always having to be creative and think, what's the next thing that we can do? How can we top ourselves? You never want to rest on your laurels.
So what's one of your challenges right now?
Big challenge is keeping the destination appealing. You want to keep it safe. You want to keep it clean. You want it to always be attractive. And sometimes that's hard because it's out of our control. We're not in charge of anything. We're responsible for everything. We're not in charge of anything. Working with local authorities and the police department and all those. And Nashville's a very safe city, and we want to keep it that way. It's a clean city. We want to keep it that way. We can see what happens when it's not.
What do you wish that event organizers knew about Nashville?
I wish they knew that almost always they would have a record-breaking attendance. It's centrally located. It's a appealing destination. It's very desirable. Delegates want to come to Nashville. So there's always record-breaking attendance. Year after year, there are conventions that they may come one time, they break a record. They may come every year, and they keep breaking their records every year.
That's a good position to be in. And Nashville is a great city for the convention center is located in a great spot downtown with so many restaurants nearby. I stayed at the Embassy Suites when I was there, and that was a beautiful property that's right across the street.
It's beautiful. It's the largest Embassy Suites anywhere, and it has great rooftop. You probably went up there. Yeah, it's a nice hotel.
And I also noticed that Nashville has a lot of rooftops. Advantage.
It's funny, we were looking at a picture the other day, and 10 years ago, there were no rooftops, none. And now every bar, every hotel, and it's great. And the weather's good, so people enjoy it. Yeah, they have a really good time.
Nashville gets pretty nice weather all year round. Warm in the summer, but
it can get hot in July to August, but it's not terrible. And it can get colder, but it's not terrible. We don't maybe get one snow. We get really excited if we get one snow.
So it really makes it a year-round destination, no matter what month, really. You can come there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we sell year-round.
What's the best-kept secret for show organizers or for event organizers?
Oh, the best-kept secret. I don't know if it's really a secret, but that we have access to a lot of talent, a lot of celebrities. So use us, use our office. We can help book talent. We can help book bands. We can help book celebrities. Anything.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a great tip. Thank you
Okay,
so
thank
much,
you. Enjoyed
Deana.
talking to
Really
you.
nice to meet you
Nice
and
to
find
meet
out
you.
more about what's going on for events in Nashville.
Yeah. Thank you.